Okay, for the second form now here, we have these requirements. It says the form should not include any validation or any fields. So the validation that we entered here, for instance, for the number of days of delivery, that must be within a specified range, yeah? We added validation. Here, we're not going to add any of these types of validations. No automated routine to save the data, so no buttons to save data, as for instance the second form in activity 6 of the, let's say, the beach database. And the user should be able to select the product and input the number that has been delivered. So we need two inputs, one to select the product, and when you hear that, to select the product, it should be from a list, yeah? And input the number that has been delivered. We have a form that shows the product from a list, taking the products from the table. It shows the number that has been delivered and allows for input of the number of products that have been delivered, yeah? Now, these details should be then displayed: cost price of the product, the selling price of the product, the current number in stock. All of these fields, if we go to the database, and it's talking about the product here, this one here, if we go to database tools, or we open relationships, we see that cost price, selling price, number in stock are all showing in the products table. Or we can actually open the product and see it there, yeah? So the cost price, selling price, the number in stock are in the products table. And it's not asking us for supplier details or any other details, so it seems that this form is easier than the original form in activity 6 that we did for part B of the beach database, yeah, that database that was given then. Let's get on with it. Remember that these fields exist in the table, and these are some kind of calculations that we have to create. Let's see how this is designed. We're going to create form wizard, select the product table that has the fields that we need, put them all there, get rid of record level, cost price, product description, supplier ID is not needed, and it seems that product ID, it's up to us whether we leave it or we take it away. I am just going to get rid of it. Okay, so now we say next, finish. So here we have a form. Let's quickly tidy them up in design view. Highlight them all and say size to shortest. It says the user should be able to select the product and input the number that has been delivered. So this doesn't allow us to input anything. We need a combo box that then will show the rest of these, yeah? So let's put these a bit lower actually. And now this is not really needed because we're going to create a combo box that picks that data. Let's get the combo box. Find the record in my form based on the value I selected in my combo box. So depending on the product that we're going to select here, these should appear. So we go next. We want just the, let's say, the product description. Next, let's expand this. Next, finish. And when we go to form view and we select a product here, it shows the various values. Let's see. So for instance, so far we have 150. Let's see if it changes if we select the top one, £12, yeah? Let's go to design view and expand this so that we can see the whole product. Let's move that away a bit so it shows separate from the text. Let's have a look again. Yeah, now it's wide enough. We can go to design view and add the new input that we need, which is the user should be able to select a product. We've done that, and input the number that has been delivered. We go back to the database, add a text box. Remember, not just a label, a text box that carries a label with it, and say number of products delivered. And now let's move the label away from the text box. So here we have the products we can choose the products, and here we have the number of products delivered. And then we need 3 more fields. Let's make these a little bit, or let's make more space, because we're going, let's make these a bit smaller and make more space. Size to narrowest. We need, as it says here, these details should then be calculated and displayed. The new number in stock, let's copy this and put it in Notepad. We don't need the articles. New number in stock, overall cost of products, overall sales value. Copy this one. We go to the database, get another text box, remember, not label, text box, and label that Control V with the first item that is needed, new number in stock. Yeah, we can put that with the number in stock, and we have the number in stock and the new number in stock. Then we can create a value for the next one. So let's copy this one, overall cost for the products, copy. So we have another text box, paste, move it a bit to the right, and the whole thing a bit to the right, and this goes next to the cost, preferably. We can always move this a bit closer and highlight all of them and say align to top, so they're all in the same line. And these ones as well, let's see, align to top. And we need one more label, and let's align these left and right, align left, and these ones align left again. So far so good. So we need something for the selling price, obviously. So overall sales value, this one, copy that, text box, and paste that in there, so they look all in the same line. So far our form looks like so. Yeah, so we select something and we get these values, but we get nothing for here. These are calculations that we have to make depending on the number of products delivered. So we can have, like, let's say 5 of them. If we have 5 delivered, the overall cost of the products should be the new number in stock times the cost price. So this, whatever is in here, times that. So the overall sales value as well needs the new number in stock times the selling price, which is this one. So we, first of all, we need to calculate this, the new number in stock, which is the number of products delivered plus the number of stock already in there. So we go to the design view, we want to calculate the new stock, which is equals square bracket the number in stock. This one here, it doesn't let us, so let's take away the equals and we add it later. So it's the number in stock, copy that field, remember the square brackets, paste, and square bracket plus this here, the number of products delivered, but this is unbound. So if we go to the control source here, we need its name, not its source. Yeah, on other we have its name, so it says text 11. We could say text 11, but it's good to give it a good name without spaces, of course. This one here, to give it a good name, which is this, copy, so that we can use it. Yeah, and take away, say, products delivered, the capital of D is already there. We can copy this now, we add it to this one here with square brackets, of course, Control V, square bracket, and we add the equals. That's why we get a warning message there. Now if we go to the form view and we enter a product to get its cost price, and then we enter a value, we get 21, because 14 plus 7 equals 21, the number in stock plus the new number of products delivered. So now we are going to use this number the number in stock, to calculate these two. So let's start with the overall sales value, and we go back to design view. This one will be calculated by this. So we need to give this a name, because we just created it. It doesn't have a name. You see, it says text 13. We could use the word text 13, but it's better to give it a name. Copy, name this one here, new number in stock. This one to new number in stock. Let's do capitals, new number in stock. So S, capitalize the I. So it reads now new number in stock. We copy that. We could have used this calculation times the overall sales value, which will be this price here, the selling price. But it's better to just name it and paste it in here. Control V, put it around square brackets because it's a field. New number in stock is this, what we've calculated here, yeah? Times the selling price to get the overall sales value, yeah? We say times, which is star, the selling price, copy, paste. Don't forget the square brackets, and don't forget the equals in front. And this one now, overall cost of sales, we can copy this and just modify it slightly. So copy, Control C, Control V, change the selling price, this one, with the cost price. Say Control C, Control V. Now if we go to form view, we have this. We select any price, we put 4, and you can see here that it says overall cost of products 180. 4 times, let's say, no, 18 times 10, yeah? 18 times is the new number in stock, times 10, overall cost of products 180. So then selling price, it will be 18 times 14. If you do that calculation, 18 times 14, so we go to the calculator, 18 times 14 equals 252. That's the value we have here. And the number in stock is correct because we had already in stock 14, we added another from the inputs another 4, we get 18 in total. So everything is working. This is actually the form, but we have to finalize it, yeah? So let's do that in the next video.